Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Right, today's watch is going to be my last new watch purchase for quite a while. I've overspent a lot, and so this is my last little treat that I'm giving myself. After what I've been through the last few months and so, I thought hell to it. I'm going to get one watch that, well, means quite a lot to me. Not particularly this one, but actually the name, the brand of the watch. It's a Traser P59 Essential. It's a quartz watch, and I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this watch before I get into just a little bit of the review. It arrived yesterday, so I've had a little bit of a chance to get a little bit of a hands-on with it. There's several settings on it that, believe it or not, even though it's a quartz, there's several settings on it that I've not yet sorted out the way I'd like it sorted out, which I'll go into again. The first watches of these were made in 1989, and they were the world's first self-illuminated watch, which was supplied to the US Army. So a lot of you that know my background, a military watch, yes please. I came across these, well, many years ago in my travels, and always wanted one. Couldn't get one for love nor money. I've handled them before, not this P59, but similar sort of service watches or field watches, if you'd like to call them that. This one, it was actually 1989. It was developed by Microtech. And it was the P6500, the Type 6. That's the one that was supplied to the US Army. That's the ones I've seen, had a little play with, but not actually owned. And that's where they got into the name, the brand Traser. They've been in films as well. They was in 1997 film G.I. Jane. That was with Demi Moore. Directed, of course, by Ridley Scott. And that was the story of a woman, the first woman to go undergo military training in the US Navy Special Warfare Group, or Navy SEALs if you rather. 2010, there was a Japanese actor, Yuji Oda, wore the P6500 Type 6. Well, again, that's the US military version. In the police film, Bayside Shakedown 3. So there's a lot of history with this one. 2011, they done a special edition for the Swiss Air Force. These are actually made near Bern in Switzerland. So they've got genuine Swiss heritage. It's got a Swiss Ronda movement. Again, I'll get into that later on. 2012, they done a special edition for the Royal Air Force of Russia. And they only made 100 pieces. And that was for the Russian Air Force's 100th anniversary. 2014, they collaborated with Red Bull on Swiss National Sports. 2015, they were the official timekeeper of the Tour de Suisse. That's the Tour of Switzerland, the push bike racing. And they've done that for 2 years, up until 2017. They were actually in another film as well in 2016, the movie Unleashed with Sean Austin, who was in Lord of the Rings. That was 2016. What else can I say about these? I'm trying to remember. I've done a bit of research on these. 2018, they came up with the launch of the P67 Officer Pro automatic one. That's the one that I covet of the Traser ranges, but that's just too much money. I can't warrant that one as well. That one is in bronze, and I'm not a great fan of bronze watches. They do actually do a silver version, a stainless steel version, made like this one, out of a solid billet of stainless steel. So they do those as well. The bronze one looks nicer, I have to be honest, but I'm not a big fan of bronze watches, so I wouldn't go for that one anyway. And in 2019, last year, they done their 30th anniversary of the Traser name, and they produced the T1000. That was the brightest one they've ever made. So that was, again, they called it self-powered illumination. I'll pop some lume shots up at the end of the video. I expect that a few of you have seen those. They call them trigger light pipes, which is like, basically it's like the old-fashioned Lume bright sort of thing. I'm not sure if it's still radioactive. I think it might be because they don't allow them for sale in France. And if you want to buy them direct, you can't buy them from Traser's website because they only sell them in Switzerland. So you're very lucky to get one of these in the UK. They're not a particularly common watch, really, because no, you can't really find them very often. When they do come up, they go for, well, stupid money. This one was okay. It wasn't too bad. I'm quite happy, really, with what I paid for this one. What else can I say about this one? Right, we'll go into some specs in a minute, which I'm sure is what you all want to know, is all the specs of this one. Say I got it yesterday. I've been so far very pleased with it. The lume on it is very, very good, I have to be honest. It's got BG3 Superluminova all around the dial and the indices, and of course the hands, the 12, the 3, the 6, the 9, and there's 2 more under the Traser logo, which is that tritium. Okay, it's a Swiss Ronda, so it's a 715 Swiss Ronda. Water resistance up to 100 meters. Case diameter is 44 millimeters. Case depth is 11 millimeters. The strap is a textile NATO. Well, yes, it is NATO-esque. I wouldn't call it a full-on NATO, so we'll just stick with textile NATO. The strap width is 22 mil, so that's places there, as you all know that anyway. 3 hands, yeah, well, you can see that. The lens on it is a sapphire with anti-reflective coating, and the anti-reflective coating on this one is actually very, very good. It's not got a purple or bluey tint to it at all. It's a clear AR coating, and it works fantastically well. The GTLS tubes, I've gone into that. There's 7 tubes on it. Again, I said that before where that is. And it comes with a manufacturer's 2-year warranty. So that can't be bad, can it? If you're interested, never mind, I don't get any kickback or anything from doing these reviews or look-ats. If you're interested, Ideal World TV, which is a shopping channel in Britain and, well, basically I think all over the world, I've got these in stock at the moment. Now, to be honest with you, the price of them is £259. Yeah, ouch, I can hear some of you saying. Yes, okay, it's not the cheapest, but I think you can pay more with those tubes on it, and they'll last for anywhere between 20 to 30 years. So let's be honest, the illumination on this one will see me out, and when I'm gone, when I'm dead and gone, it'll go to one of my children, and there might be a bit of life left in the tubes. You never know. So that's something to note on it. That'll see me out, so I'm more than happy with that. The design of the case, yeah, it's a solid billet of stainless steel that's been milled out. There's no sharp edges on it whatsoever. It's an incredibly tactile watch. You just want to keep smoothing it. Well, I do, because it's so tactile. It's got Traser on the buckle, the word Traser. It's got all the normal gumph on the back, which I won't show you today because I've still got the sticker on the back of it. Okay, now what I was saying about setting it up. This one here is all about lume. So, my hand's not too bad at the minute, so I go and got a glove on. So if you can see by the second hands on it, you can set that up so it actually hits the battens, or you can have it going before the battens. Now I want it set up so it's before the battens, and I haven't done it properly, because then you don't get any shadowing at all on the lume. Now I know that's just being fussy, but that's what it's designed to do. It's actually designed to, if you will, misfire and not line up on the indices every time. But if you pull the crown out, you can set it so you can have it firing in the middle on it or just before it. It's a fantastic little quirk they've done. So if you want the full-on lume, you can have it without the shadow of the second hand. Yes, I know it's fussy, but I like things like that. All men are children at heart. There's your date indice there anyway. It's a lovely watch. I'm very, very pleased with it. As I say, it's so tactile. It's just such a lovely thing. You see, I've still got the sticker on the back there. Yeah, here's the Traser branding, if it'll focus on it. There. There's the Traser branding on there. Yeah, so all in all, it's a good little watch. If you buy it from idealworld.tv, you can do it on a thing called Easy Pay, and that's what I'm doing at the moment. So it's costing me like £20 a month up until Christmas to pay for it. Yeah, okay, you know, there's cheaper ways of buying a watch. You know, you can certainly get an automatic for less money than this. But I've got it because of the connection that I had before, and I've always wanted a Traser. Having felt them and held them, and basically trying to get rid of an old G10 to acquire one, and being told politely no, that's certainly not a good swap, which I thought it was, but no, it wasn't a good swap apparently. Anyway, that'll just about do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed that one there on my little review and look at the Traser P59 Essential watch. You can get them as well on a stainless steel bracelet and a leather strap. Again, that's more money, and basically what it's supplied on is good enough. It's very comfortable, it wears really well, it sits nicely on the wrist, and so far since I've had it, spot on accuracy, absolutely spot on as you'd expect from a quartz with a Swiss Ronde movement in it. I know 715 isn't the best, I know it's not the worst. It does the job. That's all you need to know. It does the job. It's a good watch. It's a good tool watch. It's a good everyday watch. You could wear it out, you know, for best if you wanted to. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. I've certainly enjoyed getting my hands on this one. And take care. Stay safe. And that'll just about do it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.